Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. Georgia Beer Reviews back at you today with another one and looking at a beer from Treehouse Brewing Company out of Charlton, Massachusetts. This is Persist. It is a barrel blended imperial stout, meaning that it features 60% barrel aged maple stout with an average age of 22 months that is meticulously blended for intense flavor and maximum drinkability. Also contains a kiss of coffee to balance the hugely decadent, rich characteristics of the blend. Some tasting notes, which I don't need to read. So it's a barrel blended imperial stout. Okay. One thing about these treehouse stouts that I'm coming to find out is that none of them disclose what the ABV is. Nothing on the bottle, nothing on the website. I have no idea. I'm guessing it's probably pretty high, being that it's barrel aged, but I really don't have any idea. I'll give you my best guesstimate. Been really pleased with the Treehouse Stouts, so I have pretty high hopes for this one. Oh, wow. It's pouring like motor oil, very thick on the pour. Developed a little head. Beige colored head. Jet black appearance, thick. So the maple syrup was the first thing that I picked up on when I was pouring it into the glass. Some toffee, some dark chocolate. A little bit of the coffee is coming through. A little bit of a woody, oak character from the barrel. Definitely sweet on the nose. A lot of that maple syrup. There's a toffee note coming through as well. It smells like it's going to be a pretty sweet dessert type beer. Hard to say what the ABV is based off of the aroma. It doesn't really smell boozy, but there's a lot going on here, so I can tell it's a higher alcohol beer just from the aroma. But like I said, not a boozy aroma. You drink enough of these over time, you can just kind of tell. It smells really, really good. I'm salivating. I'm ready to get into this. So without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers. Maple syrup, toffee, a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of dark chocolate in the middle of the sip. Very thick beer, definitely on the heavy side with the body. The maple is nice and sweet, and then you get that coffee, that bitter coffee that rounds it out. It's really a nice balance between the two. There's a toffee note as well, bordering on like a burnt sugar. I mean, it's not quite. I mean, it's very rich. It's definitely toffee. This is a really enjoyable beer. The barrel notes aren't coming through as much as some of the other ones that I've had from Treehouse, but there's a little bit of like a woody character in there. Maybe some of the vanilla that I'm picking up on is coming from barrel aging process. Very enjoyable beer. My only gripe with these stouts from Treehouse is that they're not putting the damn ABV anywhere. So you have no idea. I don't know how they're getting around that. I thought for something like this with a higher ABV was the law. You had to disclose what it was, or at least give some kind of range like Dogfish Head does. But there's absolutely nothing. They tell you 22 months for the barrel-aged maple stout, 60% barrel-aged maple stout. Like, they give you all these other little tidbits, but they can't tell you what the alcohol percentage is. That's something that people want to know. Come on. I find that very, very just annoying. The beer itself is really, really nice. Low carbonation, full body, kind of got a creaminess to it with the mouthfeel. It finishes super smooth, not really boozy at all. If I had to guess, I would say this was between like 9 and 11%. But who knows? Very nice product from Treehouse Brewing Company. Reminds me a little bit of the Founders CBS. Getting the maple syrup, chocolate, and the coffee with that barrel aging. It's all there. This is a really nice one. Even if you're not a huge coffee fan, I think you'll like this because it's nicely balanced, and you get a lot of the toffee, the maple syrup. It's just well-rounded. And the barrel notes are really nice as well without being over the top, because it doesn't really present like a boozy beer, but definitely a complex beer. All that being said, I'm going to go with a 97 out of 100. It's excellent. It's bordering on world-class. Not quite there, though, for me. It's an awesome beer, though. Definitely a solid A. If you gave it a world-class rating, I wouldn't really argue with you. It's just not one of my favorites from them, but an incredible beer nonetheless. Please, Treehouse, start putting the alcohol percentage on these big barrel-aged stouts that you're putting out. They're awesome. We need to know what the alcohol is with these. I mean, you're putting everything else but that on there, and you put the ABV percentage on all your other beer styles. Why not? Why not this? People want to know what they're drinking. All right, so 97 out of 100 for the Persist barrel blended Imperial Stout. Definitely worth a try. It was $10 for the bottle, so not terrible for the quality you're getting, but a little pricey. Anyway, that'll do it for this beer review, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you've had this beer, is it as good as I think it is? What do you think? So yeah, that'll do it for this beer review. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, and we'll see you right here all in the next one. Until then, cheers, everybody.